a straight-laced, book-smart academic and you've never experienced, you know, the practicality of the street life, it might be quite hard. You could find it difficult to engage with certain individuals because you just have got no common ground. But I think it's very admirable that grown men like ourselves that have, you know, seen both sides of the fence, so to speak, chose to sit on the right side of the fence and guide those that might necessarily be on the wrong side of the fence, because there's too many people out there glorifying a life that is fake
and foolish,
and it's foolish, you know. So it's very important that, like my brother Dean says, is that we lead by example, you know. And one of the organisations that are doing that is, other than Access UK, no Sure Little Baby, but Roads. Do you want to just highlight?
Well, it's not so much that the Road C.E.O. is an organisation, because that's what Access UK is.
Yeah.
And you see, Access UK is an umbrella that you create programs. So the Road C.E.O. Academy is a program. And for each of these challenges that young people face in society, and specifically we're talking about African Caribbean young people, we will create another avenue. Because there's somebody who wants to be a CEO, but on a wage in somebody else's corporation, and that is an employment program. So all of these things are complementary, but we can't keep, the reason we set up Road CEO is because you can't keep hearing the request from the user and ignoring that, saying we're getting funding for employment programs. Now, for me, the rubber stamp that we've had is the incorporation of 2 venture capital companies that are directly seeking to invest in African Caribbean businesses. Now, if you're not training African Caribbean entrepreneurs to create great enterprise, teaching them about sweat equity, teaching them about investment, teaching them about efficiency, personnel management, and all of these different business acumen, then there's nobody that's going to be qualified to take advantage of those funds. So this program is necessary, and is one that is going to be duplicated and made scalable. We've already been talking to delivery partners for 18 months, because a great part that goes into this before you even see anything in terms of the first event is organisation, identifying all of the delivery partners. So if you're teaching business acumen, you need business experts. So we have digital marketing skills, personnel management, efficiency. Look at your time management. So when I speak about time management, do you know the first picture that came into my head? The young man with the 3 kettles. What do you think his time management looks like right now? So when you say you're not in jail, the greatest commodity you have is your time, which is why I always sell entrepreneurs sweat equity. You don't have every talent. So seek those talents, identify the VC, could be grassroots like your Road VCs, investors, and get it cracking. And I'll revert back to the beginning. Everything is a thought, it then becomes a feeling, then we make a decision, but we must act upon the decision we made. And if you do that with those of a similar ilk, you cannot fail to succeed. You fail when you stop. But the kinetic effect of a team is that you keep each other going in when it gets dark. And for anyone really feeling themselves feeling really drizzy, it's going to get dark at some point.
Mad.
Form your team.
Come on. Mad. It's got to talk to her. Form your team. And if you don't, the blueprint is laid out for you, and it's a very simple pattern: thought, emotion, decision, and action. And if you don't follow that blueprint, we're left with what we call wasted potential.
Absolutely.
It's got to talk to the world. London town. We're coming up to the final hour. I'm joined in the studio by Dean Okai, aka Uncle Money, and also Nana from Access UK. We're going to last hour, guys. We're going to have a quick 5-minute break. Catch me back on the other side there. We're gonna warm things up, yeah? It's got to talk to the world. Peace.